Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach to the videos for the next couple days. I don't know how many days this video series is going to last, but I was reading an article in the Reader's Digest about emergency room visits, and it got me thinking that, a lot of times our health emergencies happen because of neglect over years and years and years. And we all know that. We all know that obesity and heart disease and a lot of times cancer, all these diseases are lifestyle related. And it got me thinking that is what my actual goal and my ambition is for doing this video blog, is for us to be armed with the knowledge to live the lifestyle that we need to live so that we can, move from point A to point B healthily and building health versus what everybody else tends to do. And as time goes on, our health tends to decline. So I'm going to talk about what I feel the five most basic fundamental factors are towards maintaining a good solid health, a good solid level of health, and I'm going to go into a little bit of detail with them. Of course, you can talk about these subjects all day long and teach classes and classes and classes on them, and those will happen as we go through the blog. But today I want to give just a good general overview. Now, there are five fundamental blocks to a good healthy lifestyle. The first one, and this is the one we're going to talk about today, is of course chiropractic care. Now, yes, I'm a chiropractor, and yeah, I know that you think I'm saying that because I'm a chiropractor. Well, I truly, honestly believe that. I've told some of you this story. I actually went to chiropractic school because I wanted to be an acupuncturist. And as a chiropractor, we can do acupuncture legally. And so that's why I went to chiropractic school. I wanted to, learn how to be a chiropractor. At the time, I was a massage therapist, so I was interested in it. But I thought it was just for neck pain, back pain, and headaches. And I thought it'd be a good skill to have, but I really wanted to learn acupuncture so I could treat the whole body and help people become well. Well, when I got into chiropractic school and started actually learning how the body works, it thrilled me, and I absolutely love the art of chiropractic. And so I'm going to talk about that today, and that is definitely one of the main components of health, and you'll understand why in just a few minutes. The next component, of course, is exercise. We have to have proper exercise. I'll probably end up talking about that tomorrow. Next component is nutrition. If we're not feeding our systems, then of course we're not, getting where we need to go and having the building blocks that we need to accomplish what we want to accomplish. We got to have proper rest because we got to, give the body a chance to heal, and we have to have a good positive mental attitude because stress will kill you before anything else. Okay, and we're going to talk about all these, like I said, over the next couple of days. But today specifically, I want to talk about the chiropractic adjustment. Now, the chiropractic adjustment, the main purpose of it is to take a bone that's out of place and putting pressure on a nerve and move that bone back into place to get that pressure off that nerve. Now, why is that so critical? Well, Gray's Anatomy says that the nervous system controls and coordinates the function of every single cell in the body. Now, Gray's Anatomy is like the Bible of anatomy and physiology. Controls and coordinates the function of every cell in the human body. In other words, there's not anything that goes on in your body that's not controlled and coordinated from your brain and communicated to your brain through the nervous system. Okay? So let's say you cut your toe. Well, your brain controls the healing process that causes that toe to heal. The blood that goes in, the thrombocytes that come in and coagulate to cause the scab, the regeneration of the skin tissue, all these different things happen under the control and coordination of the brain. Well, the way that has to be communicated to the body is like a telephone system. It has to go down the spine and out of certain nerves to get to certain regions of the body. Okay? So as long as your brain can communicate and get that nerve impulse out to the body, then the body has the information that it needs to perform the functions that the body's supposed to perform. Now, all these other factors are contributing factors to the nervous system functioning properly. Okay, you can have all this stuff perfect, but if that chiropractic adjustment is not performed and you don't have proper nerve function, it's not going to do you as much good because you won't have the body working the way it needs to work. So you've got to have that in there. Now, I'm going to quote a study here. Let me see how much time I have left. I have 3 minutes left on this video, so I'll have to do this quickly. This was a study called The Evidences of the Association in Cadavers of Visceral Disease and Vertebral Deformities in the Same Sympathetic Segments. Kind of heavy, but here's what it means. Basically, this doctor, Dr. Henry Windsor, he's a medical doctor, in 1921 took cadavers and looked at all the diseased organs in those bodies and then tried to correlate it back to the spine to see if there was any kind of a misalignment in the spine that could have been related to those organs. And this is what he found. 49 of the 50 cadavers had slight curvatures in the thoracic spine level that correlated with the organs that were diseased. Okay, let's go even further. He talks about in the 50 cadavers there were 139 diseased organs. 128 times those organs were specifically supplied by the the nerve supply coming from that nerve to that organ. The other 10 times it was from the segment above or below, and there's an explanation for that I won't go into. But this is all chiropractic related. This shows that when you have pressure in your nervous system, it affects these organs, and it causes disease in organs. Okay? Now, the other important factor of this is that he talks about the appearance of these organs, of these nerve pressures, was that they were already hard, they were already stiff, which means that they had been there for a very, very long time. This imbalance in the spine had been there for a very, very long time, preceding the organ disease. In other words, the subluxation, which is what we treat, came before the disease of the organ. Okay, I've only got 1 minute left, so I got to cut this short. So basically, that is the importance of the chiropractic adjustment. And if we need to go into more detail, leave me a post or visit the post that I did previously. There's a 4-part series on the chiropractic adjustment. Okay, so tomorrow we'll go into the other stuff. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.